Now, in the last hour, new US tariffs on Chinese goods are due to come into effect. Levies on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods will rise from 10% to 25%. It comes as talks in Washington between trade negotiators fail to produce a breakthrough. More discussions are scheduled for later on today, though. The International Monetary Fund says that the row poses a threat to the whole global economy. Well, following all the latest developments from Shanghai is our correspondent Robin Brandt. Robin, just how likely is this to trigger new sort of countermeasures and possible extra retaliation?
Well, we now know there are going to be countermeasures from China because we had a statement within minutes of these new tariffs coming in from China's Ministry of Commerce, expressing yet again profound regret as it sees it for this new wave of tariffs, this new wave of taxes on the goods that go from China to the United States. And it says it will be forced to take the necessary countermeasures. We don't know what they will be. I mean, I think the interesting thing will be, will it be proportionate? The US is targeting about 6,000 items with this new tariff that will see it doubling from 10 to 25%. Will China respond proportionately, as it has tended to do in the past, or will it choose to escalate the standoff? And also, there are other options open to China's government, traditionally options it has pursued, non-tariff barriers. Will it maybe row back from previous pledges that it's made? Will maybe some US companies operating here suddenly find it more difficult to get those licenses they're trying to get? Will there be problems with some imports or exports or business at some of China's big ports on the East Coast? Who knows? But we do know there will be countermeasures from the Chinese.
What chance do you think there will be of any kind of breakthrough, because the talks are ongoing?
Yeah, I mean, there is a ray of hope, and that is that the talks will continue for a second day on Friday. That was agreed by both sides. Li He, leading the Chinese party, and his US counterpart, the US Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer. I mean, they briefed the Americans, that is, President Trump, immediately after the talks, and ultimately it will be Trump and Xi Jinping, his Chinese counterpart, who make the final decision. So, I mean, the problem is there has been many signals from the Chinese side that they want to give some of the concessions on intellectual property, on market access. But when it comes to big structural changes in the way the Chinese government support their business here, and also enforcing any deal, who will decide whether these changes are being made or not? That's where the big disagreement seems to be. And there is little evidence of any shift from the Chinese side on that.
Robin Brandt in Shanghai for now. Thank you.